Well, I'm back, and I keep promising y'all that I'm gonna get out of this Fox News hugging straws, Doritos, insanity, and of course I could go on and on. And I could do one about Jesse Waters bringing up birtherism, but I'll get back to it. I'm just tired of kicking the shit out of these people and making fools of them because they're such big fools anyway. I want to talk about some fools that actually don't know they're fools. You know, that kind of person. I'm specifically talking about economists, and in particular Ivy League economists, and I'm talking about editorial writers. They know so much. So Vice President Harris correctly says cost of living is the issue, and she actually thinks there's price gouging going on. You understand that. Now, the Ivy League economists and editorialists say this is all a fake issue. This is just the market at work. Are they so stupid that they don't think that these insurance companies, the food conglomerates, or airlines, or pharmaceutical industries, you don't think they have cutouts talking to each other about, well, if you raise your price to this, we can do that? And they don't really, they're so isolated from the fucking world. Then they say, well, it's only 1.68% of this, and it's a very, if it happens, and of course they were bragging about publicly about how they had real pricing power, and pricing power comes from collusion. I'm sorry, the economics department at Harvard, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you want to talk about price gouging and price fixing cartel? Let me try 2 words on you. Ivy League. You don't think that they have price collusion on tuition? All these higher ed, you see all these tuition costs going up. Well, you can't tell me they don't go to a conference. And I mean, they're a little more sophisticated than the president talking to other president, but CFO talks to the other CFO. And I just got to tell you, you just keep this up, like President Harris, and please don't listen to these idiots. Okay, stick your head up, you Ivy League ass, because you don't know what you're talking about. There's price gouging going on in this country. There's price rigging going on in this country. There's price fixing going on in this country. And the way to deal with that is let's issue some subpoenas, all right? Let's take depositions, and let's get to the bottom of what's happening here. Because they believe, the economists believe, and the editorialists believe that the problem in this country is the lack of corporate profits, not a lack of middle-class people who are trying to make it, get ripped off by these consolidated, gigantic companies that want to do everything they can to not have any capitalism. Capitalism is great. I'm very much a capitalist. And I think even Adam Smith said, antitrust laws and price gouging and collusion and that kind of foolishness is the very thing that can destroy capitalism. So I'm telling the editorial writers and the economists, why don't we get about the business of saving capitalism, and let's have some real competition in this country where people are not colluding like Harvard and Yale and Princeton do on their tuition costs, and give people a good product for what they pay for. You make a profit, but make an honest profit, not a profit by colluding and back channeling and having cutouts and all other stuff they do. So we'll be back later. Thank you very much.